like to welcome you to a huge game here today with playoff implications, as it is week number 9 of the Retro Bowl League. Today, the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Cleveland Browns. And as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC, both the Steelers and the Browns come into this game with 3-5 records. They're both on the outside looking in. The winner of this game will potentially move into a playoff spot. They will improve to 4-5, while the loser will essentially be eliminated with a 3-6 record. So what a big game this is. And we are ready to get this AFC North battle underway. The Pittsburgh Steelers will get the ball first at their own 34-yard line, first down and 10. The Steelers look to throw on the first play. The pass is complete to a receiver for the first down, and he will take it for 14 yards. These two teams played each other back in week number 4. The Browns won that game by a score of 17-14. Steelers looking for the revenge. The pass near the sideline is complete. There's a good move and a first down. And that play will go for 20 yards at the 32-yard line. Now, this is a big game for both teams. The loser will essentially be eliminated from playoff contention, while the winner will keep their season alive. The pass is complete over the middle, inside the 20, and a gain of 14 yards. First down for the Steelers. Pressure is coming, gets rid of it, and he's got him for the touchdown. And the Steelers strike first here on their opening drive. Well, a very quick opening drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It only took them about a minute to take it to the house. What a start for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They strike first in this game. Extra point is good, 7-0. The Steelers on the board just like that. Now the Cleveland Browns will get the ball for the first time in this game at their own 37-yard line. They will start this game with a run, and it's a pretty nice run that will go for 5 yards. Cleveland Browns losing to the New York Jets last week. Not a very good performance at all. Trying to rebound from last week's loss. Second down and 5. The pass goes out of bounds. The quarterback deciding to throw that football away. No receiver open. 3rd and 5. Pass over the middle is complete. It's a first down and a 13-yard gain into Steelers territory. The Browns are looking to respond. First down. The pass is overthrown. Wow, he was wide open as well. That is a misfire from the Browns quarterback. Browns quarterback did not have a good game last week, and so far he's already missed a throw. This throw is an accurate one, as it is a first down inside the 35. So we are 2 minutes into this game. First down. Quick pass to the running back. It is complete. That will go for 5 yards inside the 30. And the Browns are being definitely more conservative than the Steelers were on their opening drive. Second down. Here's the pass. It is complete. And nice stiff arm right there. That will go for 12 yards as he's brought down at the 16-yard line. First down. Waiting, throwing over the middle, and it falls incomplete. The 2 receivers right there unable to get to the football. Second down and 10. Pressure's coming, gets rid of it. It is complete. He's inside the 5, and that's going to set up first and goal, a gain of 12. First and goal for the Browns, looking to tie the game, and it is caught for the touchdown. And the Browns respond. Got an excellent response from the Cleveland Browns. The Steelers decide to bring pressure, but they leave a receiver open in doing so. He's able to take it to the house, and the Browns extra point away from tying the game. Extra point is up and good. We have a tie game at 7 here in this first quarter. This will be the final play of the quarter, as the Steelers will start this drive at their own 31-yard line. First down. Here's the pass over the middle. He's got him for the first down. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. It's a competitive game so far. A huge battle between the Steelers and the Browns. All right, we begin the second quarter. Pittsburgh with the ball. First down. Here is the run. That's only going to go for a yard. Pittsburgh Steelers started the season 0-4, but then they won 3 in a row. But unfortunately, they lost in overtime last week to the New England Patriots. So that's how they are 3-5. There is an 8-yard gain near the first down, but not quite enough. So it's going to set up a third down and inches situation. The run up the middle, but blown up in the backfield as they lose 2 yards. How about that tackle for loss from the Browns defensive line? But the Steelers are in a situation where they kind of have to go for it as they're in no man's land. 4th and 2. Pressure gets rid of it, and it's caught for the first down. Still going inside the 30, and a huge 16-yard gain to keep the drive alive. Wow, what a big play that was. Cleveland almost got to the quarterback, but Steelers quarterback gets rid of it at the last second. Pass over the middle is complete inside the 15, and an 18-yard gain to the 12-yard line. It's been a good drive so far for the Steelers. Can they finish it off? This pass is complete near the left sideline. Still going, and he will take it in for the touchdown. And the Steelers take the lead. Wow. This is a good throw right here. There's a broken tackle, and then that second defender who tried to make the tackle for the Browns completely whiffed. He takes it to the house, and the Steelers have the lead back. Extra point hits the upright, but it does go through. So the score is now 14-7 in favor of Pittsburgh. Browns will now get the ball. They will start this drive at their own 38-yard line. First down for the Browns. And they look to throw. Going deep, risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are running the other way. And he is tackled near the original line of scrimmage. The Steelers will take over with excellent field position. Yeah, this is just a bad decision from the Browns quarterback throwing into triple coverage. I don't know why the Browns quarterback decided to do that. There's 3 defenders, 2 receivers, not a favorable matchup at all. And well covered though. You gotta give credit to the Steelers defense. No receivers open at all down the field. And great play by the Steelers defense to get the first turnover of the game. Turnovers are always huge, especially in crucial games like this one, when the stakes are high. See if the Steelers can take advantage of this short field, picking up 2 yards out across the 35-yard line. Second down and 8. Here's a quick pass to the right side. It is complete, and a nice stiff arm for the first down. Yeah, beautiful stiff arm right there, and able to reset the downs. First down. This pass is complete over the middle, tackled at the 20-yard line, a gain of 7 as we are under a minute to go in the first half. Second down. Pressure's coming, gets rid of it, and it is caught for a 10-yard gain at the 10. First down for Pittsburgh. Trying to cash it in. Towards the end zone, incomplete, just a little bit overthrown. Yeah, that's one the Steelers quarterback would like to have back. Second and goal. Waiting. He's got lots of time. Going back in the end zone. He's got him for the touchdown. What a play. What a throw. And the Steelers add on to their lead. Beautiful throw from the Steelers quarterback. Great protection, forcing everybody on the Cleveland defensive line to the ground. And that gives the Steelers quarterback an infinite amount of time to find a receiver. He finds an open receiver at the back of the end zone. A beautiful throw. And able to catch the ball. The receiver is for the touchdown. And the Steelers make the Browns pay for throwing that interception. Extra point is good. 21-7. Steelers have now scored 14 unanswered points. Now the Browns, they are going to get very good field position here, but there's only 17 seconds left, so it seems unlikely that they will score some points before the half, but you never know. This pass is intercepted again! And watch out, he's running the other way, and a huge tackle made. Inside the 45, the Browns quarterback throwing a second consecutive interception. Yeah, and this is another tight window throw. And a great job by the Steelers right there to read that ball, knew exactly where that football was thrown to, and another interception. How about the Steelers defense in this game? Have been excellent so far. They did allow a touchdown in the first quarter, but since then, Steelers defense have been all over the Browns receivers. There's 6 seconds left, so let's see what they could do here. They will throw a completion, getting 6 yards. Now they're going to try a 52-yard field goal to end the half. Let's see if the Steelers kicker can make it. The kick is on its way, and it is good from 52 yards. And the Steelers steal 3 points to end the half. Wow, what a kick from the Steelers kicker. Sails right through the uprights and able to get it from 52 yards. And my goodness, don't the Steelers definitely steal 3 points at the half. And the Browns, another costly interception. Now the Browns are down by 3 scores. They're in big trouble. 24-7, the Steelers with the lead. All right, the Browns getting the ball to start the second half, but they are down by 17 points. They kind of need to win this game in order to have any shot at making the playoffs, as this pass is incomplete. Second down and 10. The Browns offense looks discombobulated right now. Here's a risky pass, but it gets there for the first down into Steelers territory. You would think the Browns quarterback would not be willing to throw risky balls after throwing 2 interceptions, but you'd be wrong. Here's a 10-yard gain. It's going to be second down and inches now inside the 40. Here is the toss, and he will barely get the first down as he's able to escape from the Steelers defenders right there. First down for the Browns at the 35-yard line. Pressure's coming. Needs to get rid of it in a hurry. He does, and it's incomplete. Great coverage from the Steelers right there. Second down and 10. This pass will be completed. He goes out of bounds. Not a lot of running space right there. Third down and 3 for the Browns. He waits. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. And it's caught for the first down. That pass could have been easily intercepted. Yeah, the Steelers' defense have actually done a very good job staying on the receivers. There has not been a lot of separation, but somehow that throw got there. Forced out of bounds for a 10-yard gain, second down and inches. Here is the run. He will get the first down at the 5-yard line. That will set up first and goal for the Browns. So they're trying to punch it in to make this a 2-score game. And that's exactly what they will do. In for the touchdown. And when you're trying to come back from a big margin, you got to take it one drive at a time. Obviously, you can't score 17 points on one drive, but you can score 7. And that's exactly what the Browns do, able to take it in for the touchdown. Just got to take it one drive at a time. That's how comebacks are created. Extra point is good. Looked like a low kick, but it still went through the uprights. It's now 24-14. Steelers are going to get poor field position here, so let's see if the Browns defense can take this opportunity to potentially force the Steelers to a 3-and-out here, or maybe a defensive stop, and get the ball back with very good field position. There's an 8-yard gain to start this drive. Second down and 2. The Steelers will run the ball, and they will barely get the first down. Pittsburgh has a chance here to run a lot of clock. Maybe at least get us into the fourth quarter before the Browns get the ball again. So let's see what the Steelers do. So far, they've been conservative on this drive. They will throw it on this play, and he is taken down for the sack. And it's going to be third down and 16. A third down and long for the Steelers. The pass over the middle is caught, and he will break a tackle for the first down. Big first down for the Steelers. Oh my goodness, and if you're the Browns, you cannot believe that you just allowed a third down and 16, a chance to get the ball back, and they're unable to stop the Steelers. How about that? And here's a run that will go for a first down into Browns territory, and the Cleveland Browns are in massive trouble now as they are down by 10. As we head into the fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter about to begin. The Browns lose this game. They will most likely not make the playoffs. They'll have a less than 1% chance to make it. Second down and 11. Steelers looking to throw. He's got lots of time, and this is running a lot of clock. So the Steelers will take it. Now he fires, and it's complete for the first down. Past the 30. And a 17-yard gain. But yeah, that clock was continuing to tick when he was holding on to the football, and no Brown defender was even pressuring the quarterback. That run goes for no yards. If the Steelers are able to hold on and win this game, they will improve to 4-5. They will play the Baltimore Ravens in the final week of the regular season. They will likely still need to win that game, even with a win here. They have already defeated Baltimore this season, but the Ravens, one of the best teams in Retro Bowl, as there's a first down for the Steelers. Yeah, this has been a very long drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's been over 2 minutes now, I believe. That run will go for a yard. Second down and 9. And that run, no gain on the play. Browns can still force this to keep it at a 2-score game. Third down and 9. The pass is complete. A nice block for the first down inside the 5. And he will take it in for the knockout punch. Touchdown. And the Steelers now up by 3 scores, and that should pretty much do it. I totally agree. Huge touchdown for the Steelers, missed tackle, and what a drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They started inside their own 20-yard line, and they marched down the field. A lot of short yardage plays, but in doing so, they run a lot of the clock and able to cash it in for the touchdown. And now they're up by 3 scores, 31-14. This point feels impossible for the Browns to come back. They'll try to get some points on this drive anyway. Under a minute to go. First down. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. And it nearly got intercepted. My goodness. Well, really, the turnovers have been the big difference in this game. The 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions thrown by the Cleveland quarterback in the second quarter. Pressure, and the Steelers get to the quarterback. Third down and 16 now. The Steelers were able to convert one. Let's see if the Browns are as well, as the pass over the middle is complete. And the Browns will get the first down. How about that? Both teams converting on third down and 16s. Wow, I mean, you don't often see that. Both teams been pretty good on third down in this game. Browns looking to throw down the field, and it is complete inside the 20. Still going. And brought down at the 15, but there's only 15 seconds to go. It's a foregone conclusion at this point that the Steelers will win, but what will the score be? Browns trying to make this a closer game. It's caught! And a nice stiff arm for the touchdown. A beautiful throw and a nice touchdown. Yeah, this is a beautiful throw from the quarterback. Fortunately, though, he's had some not good throws in this game, and that's why, one of the reasons at least, why the Browns are going to fall in this game. Extra point hits the upright. This is going to be the Browns' 4th consecutive loss. They were 3-2 at one point. But unfortunately, they've just struggled down the stretch. And they're pretty much going to be eliminated from playoff contention now. Onside kick is unsuccessful. What else is new? Still have not had a successful onside kick this season. Steelers will run out the clock. The final play of the game. And the Steelers... He's still going inside the 35. Another broken tackle. See if the Browns can catch him here. They will, near the 15-yard line. And that is it. The Steelers get a huge win over their division rivals by a score of 31-20. What a game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a very good defensive performance, especially in the second quarter. They outscored the Cleveland Browns 17-0 in that second quarter, and that's what really won the Steelers this game, was their dominant second quarter. The other quarters were actually pretty even for the most part. Take a look at the AFC playoff picture. The Browns pretty much eliminated now. Meanwhile, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're 4-5. They will likely have to win next week against the Baltimore Ravens to make the playoffs, but at least they have given themselves a chance. The Steelers again started the season 0-4. What a story it would be if they were able to make the playoffs. And an interesting thing is that they could easily play the Baltimore Ravens in the first round if they make it, so that would be quite interesting, especially because they're playing the Ravens to end the regular season. Ravens have a huge game against the Bills tomorrow. That is a heavyweight showdown. Can't wait for that. Alright, we thank you for watching. Still more games to come throughout the day. The Pittsburgh Steelers get the win over the Cleveland Browns by a score of 31-20.